This is Gregatron. This is take 2. My last video, I ran out of space. Anyway, so this video is for Captain Sure. He requested me do a video on Marvel or DC, which makes sense because that's kind of how my channel got started, and I've been kind of straying away. So this one's for you. Alright, I'm trying to go in the same format I did the first time, but whatever. So I feel like the Justice League movie is being rushed just because the Avengers movies are making all that money. You know, the Avengers made I don't know how many million. Ultron didn't make as much. Excuse me. But they also made over $1 million. And it's like DC's just afraid that, oh, they're making all this money. We need to do something. What are we going to do? We're going to have to push Justice League. Which to me is ironic because there's been a Justice League before the Avengers in the comics. But that's okay. That's okay. But they're rushing this movie. You know, I feel like they should establish their characters more in these movies before just cramming together a Justice League movie. They say, well, they established everything in Batman vs. Superman. I'm like, okay, well, those were like 10-second cameos. And that's another reason why I don't like Batman vs. Superman. Because they just tried to cram in all these characters, all these cameos, to establish them instead of waiting for these people to get their own movie. They say Cyborg's going to have a movie. Well, what's the point if it's just going to be a Justice League movie before Cyborg? Well, it's going to be a flashback. Wonder Woman makes sense that that's a flashback. You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on. What was I going to say? Like, they should be establishing Man of Steel Part 2 the right way, way before they even work on Justice League. Like, you killed Superman off in Batman v Superman, right? Just to show the dirt come off the grave at the end of the movie. So you're basically killing him and showing that he's alive in the same movie. Really? So, and we know he's going to be in Justice League, obviously, because we can't have a Justice League without Superman. So why kill him just to bring him back like that? When they could have got creative and did the death, not the death of Superman, the reign of the Supermen. Does anybody know what this is? This is the story after Superman dies, and there's several different people trying to establish and take up the mantle as Superman. Remember on Batman R.I.P. when Batman supposedly dies, and there's several different Batmen. See, there's Superboy right there. Steel. Bam. You know what I mean? So, they could have been working on Reign of Superman. Look at this. Steel. Superboy. Cyborg Superman, and more. They could have easily gone that route, and Man of Steel Part 2 would have been dope. And then maybe Superman could have came back at the end of the movie. That way, everything would have been better established for Justice League instead of just killing him just to throw him right back into Justice League. Like, I feel like it was a waste of a death. Like, you killed this man for no reason. So, I don't know. It was a waste. And, like I said, they're worried, man. They're worried. Just cramming characters. I mean, they're worried. Instead of establishing people. I mean, yeah, Wonder Woman's getting her movie, but it's coming out the same year as Justice League. Which is okay, I guess, because it's past tense. But, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? You think Superman should have died in Batman v Superman? Do you think they should take more time into these movies, into making a Man of Steel Part 2 and a Cyborg I just feel like they have all the time in the world to make these movies before pushing Justice League. You know what I mean? Like, Justice League will be here when it's ready. Because the only movies they have prior to that is Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I guess if you count Wonder Woman. But I don't know. I care about this. I care about Man of Steel Part 2 right now more than what they're doing. They could have put Brainiac and Man of Steel Part 2 and then had Steel and Superman work together. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about Steel, right? Nobody cares about this guy. This is my favorite character in Superman. But people sleep on him. So what do you think about Justice League? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be great? Do you think it's going to be a classic? Do you think it's going to be trash? Do you think it's going to be horrible? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have requests for more videos. Peace.